everyone, Andrew here, and welcome to today's video where we are going to be entering the Nintendo Brain Age World Tournament that happens every Saturday in the Nintendo Switch installment of Dr. Kawashima's Brain Training as it's known in Europe and Japan, or Brain Age as it's known in North America. Funnily enough though, this game actually did not have a North American release, it was only released in Europe and Japan this time. I opted to pick up the Japanese release because I thought it would be fun to play in Japanese, and because there's actually a couple training events that you can only do if you're playing the game in Japanese. They're a little different if you're playing the game in English, but if you like what you see in this video, you can of course import the game, say from Europe if you want to play it in English, because the Switch can play games from any region. All versions of the game, rather I should say all physical releases of the game, not obviously if you download it, I don't think they send you one in the mail, include an official Nintendo Switch stylus, which anyone who has played Brain Age before will know it's required for doing all sorts of crazy calculations. The game is also intended to be played sort of held like a tablet, so obviously you hold it in one hand, your stylus in the other, and you're going to be answering all sorts of crazy problems. In this case, I am trying my best to film me while also filming the Switch at the same time, because it cannot be played while docked, obviously. I mean, you have to be holding it to do all sorts of writing, so hopefully this works out. And yes, every Saturday, starting as of a couple of weeks ago, there is a tournament that pits your ability to succeed in 4 selected events from Brain Age for Nintendo Switch against the world. So we're going to see just how we rank up against not just, you know, everyone, but also people in my age group, and I hope that you enjoy this. I absolutely love Brain Age. I think it is so much fun to play. And this installment on the Switch especially is just very great. It's great to meet again. And here we go. Here's just our main menu here. I'll just give a quick tour of the game. So here's our simultaneous world tournament down here. As you can see, I've been playing it pretty much almost every single day, and there are just so many different fun things to do. They just all get your brain moving. And like I said, 4 of these are selected each week that you then come down here to the world tournament and competing against everybody else. Welcome to the simultaneous world tournament. It's time to put the training we've been doing on a daily basis to the test. We'll also be ranked against people within our same age division, so let's give it our all. So here we can see how many people have entered so far, and as I said, every Saturday there's actually only a 24-hour window for you to enter it. After that, you have to wait a couple of days for them to compile all the results and you get them, and then by the time next Saturday comes around, there's another tournament. So time remaining in the tournament, 3 hours, 26 minutes, total of people that have entered so far, and as I said, there are 4 events for us to enter. We have dual training, rock, paper, scissors battle, 25 calculations, and finger gymnastics. What's really cool is that 2 of these, the rock, paper, scissors battle and the finger gymnastics, actually use the right Joy-Con here and that sensor on the bottom, and we are going to have to make hand movements with our hand, obviously. That will be picked up by this sensor. You know, like we need to win in rock, paper, scissors and such. It's going to be cool. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to start with the 2 that require the stylus and then move on to those 2. And starting off here, we just make sure everything's recording, because once we do it, you know, there's kind of no going back. Also, down below, it lists my best ranking in previous times that these events have been included in the World Tournament. So last time I entered this, I was 1,884th best in the world out of, as you can see, you know, 10,000 or so people tend to enter these each week. So we also get 2 tries. So if I really botch the first one, we can try again. But that's it. What we need to do is we need to pick the highest number, not necessarily the biggest one in size, but the absolute, you know, highest value, while also paying attention to that top screen. And there will be times we need to jump over, you know, various barriers. Sometimes birds will even come by and try and throw you off, so you don't want to click the screen when that happens. And the goal is just to beat it as fast as possible. If you click the wrong number, or if you run into a barrier, it does give you a 5-second penalty, so you need to be very careful. So far, not doing too bad though. I probably could be doing a little bit faster, you know, just nerves and all that, am I right? 16, 3, come on, I have to be getting close. Yes! Okay, that was actually very good. I'm actually very impressed with how that went. Hopefully, everything's looking good on screen. 34 seconds is not too bad. I'm definitely not gonna, you know, argue with that result. It's very nerve-wracking because, I mean, you can go all out, but you're bound to accidentally click the wrong number at some point, or accidentally, you know, click the screen when you don't want to. So, our score has been set. Has been sent in, and we were the 9,504th person to enter that. Results come out on March 2nd at 2 a.m., which is Monday at 2 a.m. And this is the 3rd time I have entered the tournament. Thank you very much. And this, the results of the tournament will be left in my profile. So if I touch the icon that's located to the top right above the calendar screen, I can access that. And the results will be out on, as I said, Monday at 2 a.m., so look forward to them. And it wants me to put a stamp on my calendar here, so let us do that. There we go. Good old stamp on February 29th. We're doing this on the leap year. As I said, I mean, you really only have that 1 day window to do it, so you gotta do it when you gotta do it. And we can, again, we have one more try remaining for this event. We can try to improve that. So I think we're probably gonna do 2 tries for each one. This time I'm not gonna be so conservative. We're gonna go all out and see just how well we can do. 3, 5, 3, 4, jump, 4, 7, 6, no, see, that's a 5 minute, or not 5 minute penalty would be very bad. See, that's why conservative, it doesn't look very good because, I mean, it's like, you know, you could be going so much faster, but you're so bound to make mistakes when you don't take that second to analyze kind of the entire screen, but still, we're gonna complete it just for the fun of it. This would have been really good though if I hadn't made those mistakes, unfortunately. Oh, see, not 16, it's 17, 9, jump, I almost clicked the 7. So, when they start moving and all that, it really definitely gets crazy. See, 31 seconds would have been really good, but yeah, we're not going to talk about that. And because my first record was better, this one's not going to be sent. And that's when the results are going to be out. So that's what you can expect from Brain Age. I love this. It just gets your brain moving so well. I was a big fan of the first one for the Nintendo DS back in the day. It also had a sequel on the Nintendo DS, and then there was a 3DS one. It's a shame that, again, this one didn't get a North American release, but definitely, if you like what you see, don't be afraid to import it. So again, these are the 2 ones that have the hand events we're going to need the Joy-Con for, but I think before that we're going to do 25 calculations, and this is pretty much, you know, Brain Age at its most basic. Just going to get 25 really simple math questions in succession, and we got to answer them as fast as we can. Here we go. Whew. 81, that's supposed, no, that's not 81, see, that is, no, it's not 72, 64? Okay. Once you get messed up, this is, I don't even know why I'm wasting my time completing this one. 2, 35, 16, yeah. We're definitely gonna be doing this one again. That's all I have to say about that. 0, 2, gotta get into the groove. That's supposed to be a 7, thank you. 6, 0, okay. This is why they give you 2 tries. That was just my brain not wanting to work. I should definitely be able to get around 20 seconds. It shouldn't take you more than a second to answer each one. I mean, at least you know, the amount that I've practiced this. That was not my best result, but that's what second chances are for. So this time, let us do far better than that. 0, 6, 5, 0, 6, 9, 35, 2, 6, 16, thank you, 2, 7, 10, 0, 11, 12, 9, 64, I'm not going to make that mistake again, 35, 24, 2, no, 72, 72, 3, if I hadn't just messed up on that last one. Not my best result ever. Like I said, I've done better than that. But, you know, considering all the different things that are going on, being filmed and such, your nerves are just higher. But no more excuses. Let us move on to now what is definitely what I think one of the coolest parts of this game, and that is the events which involve the right Joy-Con here. This one here, rock, paper, scissors battle. We are going to be given instructions on screen, so I will have to move my Nintendo Switch like this. And basically, you know, people likely know rock, paper, scissors. It will tell you to either win or lose to the icon on screen. So it might give scissors and then might say win, in which case I have to make a rock symbol to the Joy-Con. It might also give a scissors symbol and tell me I have to lose to it, in which case I have to make a paper symbol. Also, because it is the Japanese version, the symbols are going to be in Japanese. I will put them on screen for you so you understand, you know, if you are looking at what should be win or lose. But otherwise, let us give it a shot. And it's gonna ask us to, you know, do some steps to set it up here. So as you can see, it's recording the symbol I'm making on screen right now. So press the A button, give it that, pull it away, and let's do our best. So we want to leap to that, win to that. Win, yes. No. Yes. Okay, so that one's not too bad. It's just fun messing around with the center on the bottom of the Joy-Con. You cannot actually do this, I think, if you own the Nintendo Switch Lite, because it can't be pulled apart and such. So this is actually an event, and the next one that we're going to do that you can only do if you own the original Nintendo Switch. Personally, I think that there's just so much more benefit to owning the original, being able to play on the TV, being able to detach the Joy-Cons. And again, I mean, this is another thing. You wouldn't be able to do this if you didn't own the original Nintendo Switch that actually comes apart. Not as many people entering this one though. I guess that probably accounts for the fact that those who own a Switch Lite can't take part in it. So we're gonna try that one more time. See if we can do a little bit better this time. Put the stylus down, press the A button. Hopefully everyone can see what I'm doing on screen just fine. And let's do it. Lose. Win. Lose. Yes. Yep. No. Yes. Okay. So that's our last try for that one. What score did we get for that? 27 seconds. So pretty much the same. And hey, JD Aster 64 is online. You get a cameo in my video. And that's the record that we get for that one. But the last one is finger gymnastics. And in this one, we will be shown a sequence that it wants us to make with our fingers. And basically, the faster that we complete it, obviously, the better our score will be. I don't think that we need a massive description. Like, it gives you a lot of a description for considering I was just able to explain it in about 3 seconds. Let's put this out. Press the A button. Make that symbol. And this time we don't have to pull our hand away each time in order to get to the next one. Hopefully the screen still looks good. It's probably gonna look really funny watching me do it on video. Sometimes, okay, so the problem is it's a matter of you're trying to look to the left and your hand's inevitably going to move out to the side. So we're gonna have to do this one more time. Started off really strong on that one, and then by the end it wasn't going so well. But we'll do that one more time. Won't be a problem. Again, 27 seconds. I'm really good at getting around 27 seconds with the finger ones. My favorite ones are always like, the maths and such. So we'll see just how high we can get on this one. Let's try it one more time. So we're gonna press A button, make the paper symbol. And this time let's not accidentally go off screen. Gonna get really serious. Alright, that's better than last time. So, there you go. We have just entered all the events of the weekly Brain Age World Tournament. And now, you don't really, again, you don't get any results until Monday, but it's not about the results. It's just about having fun. And there you go. Results come out on Monday at 2 a.m. And we gotta flip that screen back around. And that is Brain Age for the Nintendo Switch. I really like that, they looked at the new console and said, what can we do that's different? And then came up with those hand games with the sensor on the bottoms. Otherwise, I think it's used for like 1-2 switch. Personally, I've never played a game that actually makes use of it. So here you go. And, it comes included with the stylus, just all around. Cannot recommend this game enough if you are just looking for something, to really get your brain going. It's funny how when I first bought it, as you can see, I've been playing it, for pretty much like 43 days now. It came out, the Japanese version at least, at the end of December. By the time it got to me, it was a little after that. But when I played it, my brain was just like, I couldn't hardly do the math problems. Like, let's go back. I was probably really bad, actually. Where's my 25 calculations? Like, if you look back when I first played it, like, I was way down there. And then you really start getting good again. So if you really want to get your brain moving, I cannot recommend the new Brain Age or Dr. Kawashima's brain training for Nintendo Switch enough. It is just so much fun. Plus, actually, I think you have to have a Nintendo Online account in order to enter the tournaments, unfortunately. But if you do, you know, that's just another incentive. It's just really great. And I think what will happen is I will probably... I mean, of course, you know, there's checking your brain age too. Getting that down to 20 is a lot of fun. I will post the results when they are out to my Twitter page, which I always link to down in the comments below. So if you're curious just how I rank up against the world, I could have done a little bit better in some of those. As you saw, my actual record for 25 calculations is under 20 seconds. But overall, it's just a lot of fun. And if you're interested, I definitely recommend that you check it out as well. So thanks for watching this. I hope that was fun. Hope that wasn't too too weird. It's great. That was a lot of fun. And I hope to see you next time for something different. So thanks and see you later.